Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soulja Field in Chicago. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Jets and the Chicago Bears. Next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Couple of yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, knock him down at the 23-yard line. At their own 23-yard line. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll be brought down at the, well, this is as good as mine. Why don't we just say he gained about 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Left thing, 19. Let's go.
Back to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. Quickly to Mitchell. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. Turn there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Keelich forward for maybe a yard. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle.
So everything defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Third and 1.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Chicago.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
Brings up second and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Roma Dunze. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Checking it down, this one is caught. They get 15 on that game. First down, Chicago.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. Throwing again, Williams. Flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
That's the score. Bears 7, Jets nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Personal leading, 7-19, Charger. Now, ready.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jets. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. What is that?
Travel start on the ground. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is in the clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Got his receiver early in cut. He's got it. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. That is fielded at the 20. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They put Ryan in motion.
Ready.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is the clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
2nd and 8.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. The pass is caught by Turner. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
That's good.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch, and instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here's A.J. Cole now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This will be returnable from his own 15. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's got a receiver wide open left side. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Now a give on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now after that last play, we have an injured bear on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur it is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Williams. To his right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. He'll try to run for it. And he is going to have a Bears first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows. First down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And it's caught downfield by Soulja. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Williams. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
21-yard line.
What is that?
action. He'll set up to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10.
Punch first! Punch first! Punch first! Punch first!
Williams to the air once more. Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down. The Bears call out their field goal team. This will be a 38-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bears will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 38-yard line.
On the set!
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Now faking the give. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Soulja Field following this. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the Jets. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Vegas!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one taken in by Odunze. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 32
So
yards.
a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will score! Touchdown, Chicago. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way in the house for the rushing rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The extra point is up and through. And the Bears will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Viking 18! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Go!
In first down, and it's Paul. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play.
They'll go again with Paul. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yards, but it will set up third down.
He's brought down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Quick hitting slant there. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line. On the scrimmages for 31 as they line up first and 10. And this is too far out in front. This one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Jets.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A short one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger and throwing and completing. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
30-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Moving outside the pocket. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And that is incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backs up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he's going to be taken down at the 2-yard line.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. Call it a gain of 13. And the Jets have a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Finding room at the 35. Reese Hall. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, New York. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
What is up?
He'll get this to the left flat. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Second and a yard.
They'll go play action here with Roman. That'll be intercepted. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
18, right here. Here we go, here we go.
Put Ryman in motion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the give, it's Hall. And it'll be brought down at the, sure, Texas is good as mine. Why don't we just say he gained about 3 yards?
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Trap 50, trap 50.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Hold the set. Warrior 70. 7.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Well, over the middle, caught by London. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
First down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Ready.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is the clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Now a give up the middle. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And he'll slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Again, here's Hall. And he'll push forward a little snow cloud. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
London brought in motion. They will run it over center with Hall. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Catch.
Give up the middle with Hall. He's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Let's go.
Hall.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball. They bring him down for a short gain.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
First down.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down? There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass. And he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives him a first down. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field.
What is up?
A play fake. Now Williams, he'll let this go deep. for the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing on second down. Williams gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Gain of 18.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
He was taken down behind
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Caleb Williams. Touchdown Bears. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Now for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. It's caught. It's Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Ready. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now an injury timeout. That's Breece Hall, who's struggling a bit after that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's going to have the Jets' 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they are giving the ball to your fullback. giving him a chance to get in on the action. But I don't love running him side to side. That's the running back job. You're going to give it to the fullback, plow ahead, come on offensive line, let's get some push. But now you find yourself losing yardage. I just don't love the call.
Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Turner. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
Viking 18! Come on! Hit! Viking 18! Deputy Lions! Ready!
They'll run here. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is with cloud. Slowed up just a gain of a couple.
19 tight.
They'll keep it on the ground. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4.
Panther 60. Cougar 19. Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one hot. He finds Golden. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see.
Gain of 13 yards.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll stick to the ground. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
Now, here's a timeout. They will indeed take it with 5 seconds left. Chance for a field goal to win this game. Now, on 2nd and long.
W Timberwolf. Let's ready.
They'll run, and he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. On the comeback, falls short. Time runs out. This game is over.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuck for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal will zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
There is no greater accomplishment for a defensive back than being known around the league as a true lockdown defender. It's difficult to even approach that level and takes a signature performance to enter it.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.